Hey guys.
What's going on? It's another Monday night Sketchy Live. You've made it.
Yes.
You found your way here.
Season 5, episode 37
Yeah.
tonight.
Tonight, we go a little old school. A story that's been told a long time ago.
A tale as old as time.
As old as time. And yet, wonder if that guy has a head. Sketchy Live starts now.
And we're
Boom.
back.
That's a good transition.
That was a pretty good
That was
transition.
pretty good.
I did good this time.
Hey, welcome again to Sketchy Live. I am Johnny Jalopy, and with me, my beautiful wife, ity-B, holding it all together.
Hello.
Taking your comments, answering your questions.
Yes.
Tonight, a very interactive Sketchy Live.
It's going to be interactive. I need participation.
Yes. Hey, tonight we're kind of diving into an old tale. As Itty said, a tale as old as time. It's the Headless Horseman.
Yes.
But I'm not going to draw a horse. He trades the horse, single horsepower, for more horsepower. We're going to draw the Headless Horseman or the Headless Hot Rodder, if you will. So kick him to the screen. Here's the pre-draw. Did this at lunch on my lunch break. Did a little pre-draw there so you can see it. Is this the good one? Okay, good. You can see it there. We've got a Headless Horseman guy ready to go. So let's get it going, huh?
Boom. All right, guys. Let me tell you who we've got viewing tonight so far. We have, and please, if you're joining us, whether it's on YouTube or whether it's on Facebook, please let me know you're here. Let me know where you're from, where you're watching from. That would be great.
I think if they said something, it means that they're here.
Well, I'm saying if they don't know what to write, they're not just going to go here. Let me know where you're from. Let me know what the weather's like. Let me know what fun stuff you're doing. We're going to talk about Halloween happenings in everybody's areas.
Why is my screen not moving? There we go. Sorry.
In any case, so yes, please join in.
The fun.
Brian Jones is joining us from Powder Springs, Georgia. Again,
great ski area.
Ski capital of the world.
That's right.
Spud Anderson is joining us tonight. They are on early. Good evening. We made it on time for a change. Let's get sketchy.
Hey, we are ready.
Welcome. Howard Pierpont is joining us. 74 degrees and clear skies in Vero Beach. He is in our neck of the woods, guys, in the Florida area. Maybe we can get him to come by.
Who knows?
Jim Pollen is joining us. Hello, everyone, from Hobo's Hot Rod Garage in Horseheads, New York. Sunny and 70 today.
Wow.
That's a change.
Share the weather, bruh.
Lizzie Daughtry is joining us. Hey, guys, I won't be on tonight. Steven's in the ER with some kind of an infection, so please pray for my little man, and I'll catch you guys on the replay. Absolutely, Lizzie. Steven is in our prayers. I actually saw Randy's post earlier, so he's already been in our prayers. Yep. James Olchin is joining us.
Send them our best.
Queen ity-B, he says. Oh, well, I don't know about all that, James. And Johnny Artisan Jalopy from Lincoln, Nebraska.
Artisan.
It's all of 47 degrees tonight after 80s yesterday. Wow.
I'm like cheese.
Well, all over the board. No, but Johnny is a Sketchable artisan. I don't know if you're aware. Sketchable is really digging the stuff that he's putting out every Monday night. And just really for any digital art that he's doing. He's doing some logo work for people. He's got a project going right now that he's working on for the holidays for a big company. So
yeah, we're excited.
Super fun stuff going on over here at Jalopy Studios. Of course, this is a super busy time of year for us. This is when Johnny's day job, which is not the art, by the way, in case you were wondering. He does have a full-time day job as a retail manager, store manager. So he is constantly busy at work from this point through the first of the year.
Yeah.
So that puts a damper on some of your sketching abilities during the day, some of the lives that maybe you guys were used to seeing on YouTube. If you haven't been over there, though, go check them out because you did quite a few of them last month. There's quite a few posted.
You mean,
your little clips, shorts, if you will.
I like to wear shorts.
You can see Johnny's shorts over on YouTube. John DeVries is joining us. I'm here from Minnesota.
Hey, what's going on? Welcome.
We've got Kevin Cottingham joining us. Hello from Athens, Georgia.
Well,
so another Georgia in the house. Draco Cycles also from Georgia.
D-Psych.
He says present-ish. Present-ish. Forms Pimp. Hello from Maryland. I love the name.
Yeah. What's
Maryland joining us.
What's up, Maryland?
Julie said we got our grocery shopping done yesterday. LOL. It's low 60s in the PN dub and finally rain.
Oh.
So they're getting some rain. Finally rain. See, I always thought it rained every day.
Well, that's because, like our season is like the opposite. So winter is like our spring, summer for us, really.
It's our...
And then our summer is hot as hell, but it just rains all the time, which feels like that's our weather. It's wintry. Oh, why am I sitting sideways?
We have two seasons.
Stratality.
Hot and rain.
Hot and hotter.
Ken Farrell is joining us back from the Outer Banks in the cold, back home in sunny Florida, and with you two again. How were the Outer Banks? I want to go.
Yeah.
It's on my bucket list now.
We got to get there.
Bucket list. Red Shop Press is joining us. Hello, guys. Welcome.
Going on? Welcome.
The McCoys are joining us. Hello from the real McCoys on a windy 75 degrees in Maurice, Louisiana, which is on our bucket list as well. Yes, we're gonna pack our tent, guys, and we are coming to camp in your backyard. That's what we're doing. We already decided.
Yeah. Whether you like it or not.
Whether you like it or not, we're crashing your backyard. Alan Williams joining us from Houston. Hello.
Hello.
We've got Thomas Skip Holbrook, 34 and cloudy in Klamath Falls, Oregon. I've never heard of that place in Oregon. Interesting.
Yeah.
Welcome to the broadcast tonight. In case you're just joining us, Johnny is doing his take on the Headless Horseman.
Keeping in that Halloween theme.
Now, we did look. There were quite a few other people who did like a pumpkin-headed person in a hot rod or a pumpkin-headed monster in a hot rod. But Johnny's sticking true to the headless part of this. So wait till you see how this one turns out. It's going to be pretty interesting. I did pull up some fun facts. So I wouldn't be me without the fun facts. First of all, Headless Horseman, we know it as. The Legend of Sleepy Hollow was a movie or a book that was done based on this Headless Horseman. And then the Headless Horseman's name was actually Ichabod Crane. And I know I've seen this. I've never seen the movie. I've never read the book, but I know I've seen the movie, and I cannot tell you what it's about. Clearly,
you've never seen this. You have seen The Legend of Sleepy Hollow?
Yes, of Sleepy Hollow.
I've never seen it.
You've never seen it?
Nope.
Oh, we'll have to watch it. It was a good one.
Kind of like that.
It was a good one, but it was old. It's an old movie.
Okay,
I saw the older movie.
Okay.
I don't know when it actually filmed, but I'm looking at Wikipedia. I don't know how accurate this is.
I'm pretty sure they redid it.
I think they did too, but I don't know what version I watched because I want to say it was in black and white.
Yeah, you probably watched an old one then.
So the story itself, the book was published in English. So in English, it may have been published prior to that in a different language in 1820. That's like 200 years ago.
You're good at math.
I mean, that's crazy to have.
That's like a long time.
This story has stood the test of time.
I know you just wanted to say that.
I did. The Headless Horseman is a mythical figure who has appeared in folklore around the world since the Middle Ages. So I guess they're the 1800s or Middle Ages. The figure is traditionally depicted as a rider upon horseback who's missing his head.
Yeah.
So in this picture that I'm looking at, just headless guy on a horse, no pumpkin head.
Oh.
But in the Legend of Sleepy Hollow, there was a pumpkin head.
Gotcha.
And like you said, not always wearing the pumpkin head.
Not always.
As a head, but carrying it
Sometimes carries it
on the side.
It's got it sitting straddling.
Like an afterthought.
Yeah, almost like a football helmet, you know? So I got to put on my helmet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Depending on the legend, the horseman is either carrying his head or is missing his head altogether, and he's searching for it. So is that the whole,
he's searching for his real
premise
head
of the movie? Oh, so
his real head.
Okay.
So he's taking on the pumpkin as a substitution for his head.
Okay. Do we know how he lost the head?
It was cut off.
By whom?
By people who thought he was a bad dude.
I guess. It says examples include Dullahan from Ireland, who is a demonic fairy, usually depicted riding a horse and carrying his head under his arm. So he's going in for the touchdown. The titular? T-I-T-U-L-A-R. The titular knight from the English tale Sir Gawain and the Green Knight and the Legend of Sleepy Hollow, a short story written in 1820 by American Washington Irving, who has been adapted into several other works of literature and film, including the 1949 Disney animated film, The Adventures of Ichabod and Mr. Toad. So they use Ichabod again. That was the guy's name. I love Mr. Toad. I didn't know he was with an Ichabod. And the 1999 Tim Burton film, Sleepy Hollow. So that's the newest one.
There's the Tim Burton.
Yeah, that's probably the newest
I think Johnny Depp's in that one.
Is he?
I think so.
Let's look.
Or as or as he likes me to call him, Jonathan Depp.
And Christina Ricci, which is also a spooky actress because she was in
She's Wednesday.
What other movie?
She's Wednesday.
Addams Family.
And she's playing Wednesday again, isn't she? No, she's not.
Oh, were they doing a new Addams Family?
They're doing just a movie called Wednesday.
Oh, they are?
Yeah, where you been? Under
not
a rock?
Competing with the movie Friday?
No, yeah, Friday. No.
Christina Ricci.
That one actually is competing with the next Friday.
The whole movie takes place on her porch in a swing.
It's a spooky version. Yeah.
And I won't be able to watch that one either.
Bro, they're getting high on Halloween candy and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Got the Hershey's.
Okay.
Draco said there was a series a couple of years ago, so there may have even been something more recent than the 1999 film, but I remember Johnny Depp being in that too. I don't think I saw that one though. I think I saw super old one.
I would say that you probably saw the old one.
Matt Williams said hello from Idaho. Rod Shop Press is me. Oh, okay, Matt. Didn't realize I switched my page by mistake. No worries.
That's okay.
No worries.
That's okay.
I thought we had a new viewer.
It's all right.
I was excited.
We're bummed. Now we're bummed. I'm just kidding.
We've got Jeff Bell joining us. JB.
Hey, we'll take it in any form we can. New viewer, old viewer.
Jeff, I haven't seen any new ink. Did you run out of room?
Oh, no.
We got Mama Wood on the broadcast.
What's up, Mom?
Mama Wood. Hello, my sweet babies. Tim and I love you so much.
We love you.
We love you as well. So glad we got to see you this past weekend. Give some smooches. James Olchin said that is becoming one hot rod, Johnny. Yes, it is. Let's zoom in.
Let's take a gander. Let's take a gander, Milton.
I'll do the Clean Minds screen. Yeah, that looks cool.
Yeah, we're getting there ready, huh?
Yeah.
She's saucing up quite quickly, isn't she?
Sure. Michael Honeychuck is joining us. Eastern North NC, North Carolina, Atlantic Beach. Just back from doing relief in Fort Myers. Gotta help. Been through many hurricanes here.
Thanks for coming down. It's
a mess down there. Johnny, Headless Hot Rodder must be a EV, no heads. EV? Oh, electric vehicle maybe? Yeah. That's a good one.
Oh, that would have been, dang it. That's a great idea, man.
It was.
I should have done that spin.
Too late.
Too burdened.
But Michael, thank you.
That's a great idea.
For what you're doing though down south. We have a friend of ours who works for Publix. Actually, her and her husband both work for Publix, but she just donated like a week of her time.
She didn't donate it. She got paid.
Well, she got paid. I'm saying she volunteered to go.
She volunteered. Yeah.
And
I'm not trying to steal away her thunder.
Donating her time and efforts.
It was great that the company sent people to make sure people had people.
For sure. Julie said, I only ever saw the Disney cartoon version. Oh, did you see that one? You didn't see that one?
I don't think I have.
Who was the lead on that? Was that Mickey? Goofy? I don't remember who the main.
Who was the lead on
Who
that?
was the lead? Tracy Courtfield's joining us.
What
Hello
up,
to
T-Core?
all my awesome friends. I found out the vessels in my eye are infected, so you'll be very blurry from the meds and drops. But I'm here from Rocky Mountain.
Hey.
You know what, Tracy? You're probably not missing much when it comes to the tight shot on us. But I'll make the screen big here, so maybe you can get a glimpse of what Johnny's doing. Jeff Bell said, nothing new, just waiting to start the other arm. Tattoo buddy I did trade with moved to Tejas, Texas, maybe. And he comes back to guest spot.
Okay.
And then his daughter, and I'm going to butcher this. I have it written down. Is it Freya?
Yeah, I thought it was Freya. Yeah.
Freya. It is. I was going to say Freya, but it's Freya. Wouldn't let me get tattooed, but now she's on board. Shaggy LeBlanc is joining us. Welcome to the broadcast. Shaggy's been talking to us about maybe heading out that way and trying to hit a show. What? Why?
That's all hush hush, man.
How's it hush hush?
Because I told you it was hush hush.
Why? Because we're going to travel?
I said.
Because we're traveling?
Just be quiet.
We may be able to travel. I don't know if we're going anywhere.
You have the memory of a steel sieve.
We had the McCoys inviting us out.
Listen, don't try to fix
Howard
it.
Pierpont invited us out to Colorado. Am I throwing everybody under the bus here?
Don't try to fix it.
There's nothing to fix.
You're right. You already screwed it up.
We talk to everybody about going places. Do you ever see us go anywhere? No.
You specifically called out a specific person.
Yeah.
That I told you was all on the DL. And you're over there talking about
Bob McLaren's joining us from the 51st state. He would like us to come up and visit. Robert Spears, also in southern New Jersey. He would like to come us visit. There's nothing to fix.
Well, I know. You've already let it out. Way to go.
Let what out? We're not locked in on anything. I just said we're talking to people, man. We want to go visit.
You already screwed it up.
Around the United States. I didn't screw up anything.
You did.
No, I didn't.
Way to go.
Tracy is saying, hey, buddy, probably to Shaggy. Jeff Bell said, not anymore. Now millions of people know. Yeah. I'm sorry that I might have said that we were going to travel somewhere to a show that we were invited to 50 shows a year. And one particular person says, hey, you should totally come up. Did I give details about it? Did I give the show away?
It's fine. You screwed it up.
I didn't screw up anything.
It's okay. I'll try to do damage.
Tracy Corfield said, I didn't hear you say you were going to see Shaggy. See? He didn't hear.
I just got to do damage control now. It's no problem.
There's no damage control to do.
Good. It's all good.
The Andersons invited us out to the Pacific Northwest. Gary Fisher invited us out.
The invite is now probably ceased and annulled because I said I wouldn't talk about it and you talked about it.
What are we talking about?
That's my point. You still talked about it.
All right. Clearly, we're not going anywhere. I have made a blunder somehow by sharing that we might travel. That we might travel.
You blundered.
Julie said the genie's out of the bottle.
Yeah.
Well, maybe I could make 3 wishes and erase the last 10 minutes of this conversation.
Can't do it. You already screwed it up. It's fine. Just admit it.
Of course it's fine. I'm not admitting anything. I didn't screw up anything.
Admit your faults.
Guys, how many shows have we been invited to?
Listen, you admit your faults.
Johnny's been talking to people about maybe going out to the show in California.
Stop talking about it.
You're not going anywhere.
It's all secrets.
It's all talk is what it is right now. You're ridiculous.
It's funny how much you thought I was really serious.
You're not. I didn't share anything.
I know. I'm just kidding.
Jeff Bell said coffee talk. Yeah, it's more like wine talk. And maybe this one needs another glass or two.
Oh,
to simmer down
someone's going to simmer down.
To simmer down now. Guys.
That was our, come on. We had to have our
fight?
No, what is the Orange County Chopper moment.
Oh, was that what it was? Can I throw shit then?
If you want.
So last night
we got to keep it for reals, bro.
We had the kids over.
Oh God, this boring story.
It's not boring.
It is boring.
We carved our pumpkins. I don't know if any of you caught this. I'm highlighting your pumpkin. Your artistic pumpkin. It's not. You did Frankenstein, which has been the subject of Hot Rod Art the last couple months here
at
Jalopy
culture.
Studios.
You know, don't make us out to be parentals, and we're young.
Sure.
Talk about cool stuff while we're at parties.
Right. All the parties and stuff is going on this weekend, if I'm allowed to talk about it. But we did the pumpkins last night. I used for the first time. Normally I just
talk about my pumpkin.
Shut up and draw, please. Oh my God.
What view do you have us on? Oh, at least you have a drawing.
Yeah, I should just put it back on me because that's what the whole show is about.
That's true. Nobody comes to see this.
We did stencils for the first time. I never did a stencil before on my pumpkin, and I have to say, super happy with it. And really, you don't even have to stencil it. So I used the punch out stencil. I taped it onto my pumpkin, and then you outline it. You take that off, and then you just cut on the outline. If you're an artist,
great story, bro.
Like this one, you could just literally draw the whole thing out and then use the little baby saws and do it.
Baby saws.
Because they're like this big. Johnny did a Frankenstein face that I'm telling you looks exactly like him. If you haven't seen it, go to his page. He's tagged in photos there. And it really came out great. I mean, like the detail in the carving, you wouldn't think you'd be able to get that in a pumpkin.
Why not?
Because you're now, you can add this to the list. Not only a digital artist.
I'm a clumpkin carver.
I think you could probably carve anything.
I carved my
turkeys. If I'm allowed to even make turkey, are we even allowed to discuss that?
We can talk about it. It's secret.
Oh, good news. Good news. The Andersons are saying that they just got a new 8-person hot tub for when we come out to visit. They know I'm all about.
You are all about a hot tub. Which I still don't know what your fetish is with hot tubs.
Tracy said you have closed caption and you should read what it thinks you said. You said, of course you did, but it read the horse you read.
Well, it's in theme.
Because I don't think my voice and the way I speak is able to be closed captioned, honestly. Jeff Bell saying my birthday was Saturday before last. Pretty sure my friends made me add a few more spots to my liver that Sunday. I was hungover for 2 days. You get that downtime every now and again. Super dad. You're allowed. You are allowed. So anyways, the pumpkins. Love them. They came out great. Tell me what you guys are doing. Do you also do family pumpkin carving time? I know there's a ton of trunk or treat activities going on at like the kids' schools and churches locally and stuff like that. Because Halloween is on Monday next week, there are a lot of activities this coming weekend around by us.
Yeah.
Hay rides, spooky stuff, little
hay rides.
There are hay rides.
Where's there a hay ride?
Starkey Park near us is doing like a haunted hay ride. They are.
How do you haunt a hay ride?
Because they have people jumping out, I guess, and like bloody and gory and stuff. So if you're into that. But it's fun. I'm sure you guys are having some cool stuff going on. We did the Halloween Horror Nights at Universal.
We did do that.
No, we didn't. It was Hallow Scream. No. Was it Halloween Horror Nights? I don't remember. Busch Gardens has one. We did not do that. We did Hallow Scream.
Halloween Horror Nights is Busch Gardens.
It is?
Yeah.
Okay. So we did Hallow Scream at Universal, which was fun.
It was fun.
I love the scary, spooky stuff. I think it's fun.
Well, you enjoy it.
I do enjoy it. Let me zoom in. What does the shirt say? More what? Horsepower? You've got active blood coming out of the neck.
Yeah.
This guy looks like he works out.
He goes to the gym.
Is that his hand? A giant? It's a giant. I guess because he's forward with it. Yeah. He's got a big hand. You know what that means? Julie wants to know if they have hay in Florida. Yes, we do. Believe it or not. And one year, first year we moved into this house, we have a nice front porch. And I said to Johnny, I want to get hay. I want to get a couple bales of hay to have out front for my Halloween decor.
That's right.
And he went and got it.
Got your hay.
Got me the hay. That hay made it through what I could only imagine was a manger at Christmas time. We don't do a manger at Christmas time, but it all the way through until like the mid-December.
Yeah, and then
mid-January.
And do you recall what happened when we started to move the hay out?
It rotted.
It was full of
bugs
and all kinds of
whatnots. Not even fit for a horse. What do we do with it? Dump. I think we took it to the dump.
We didn't do anything with it.
Whoops.
I did something with it.
You did.
Yeah.
You disposed of it weeks after it should have been gone. In fact, the hay was still here and our Christmas tree had already been taken down. It was gone. Do you remember?
It was out by the tree. So.
I may have left it up until February for Valentine's Day. Did we do hay for Valentine's Day? I don't know. We've never done hay again. He won't let me do hay. So now I have fake bales that I bought at like Hobby Lobby that my scarecrows are sitting on, and they're small. So there's that.
That's what you get.
Vucky is joining us tonight. Hello, sir.
What's up, Vucky?
Jeff Bell said, can we all agree that Halloween should never be during the week? It should be changed to the last Friday of the month. Am I wrong? It's true. I know. It would be much more fun. But if you remember my story about Tom's River, and this may just be my town, they trick or treat on Sunday night.
Yeah, the weirdos.
And the parade is actually on Halloween on the 31st. So trick or treating Sunday.
Weirdos.
Vucky said, I know this is a dumb question, but how do I tell a bunch of random people in Oregon a junkyard is closing?
How do you tell a bunch of people?
I don't know.
So what you do
is you post it.
Get yourself a ladder.
In a junkyard forum.
Get yourself a ladder. Climb to the top of your roof and scream, hey, by the way. That's what I would do. Right?
I think he really wants to know.
Oh, it's not a joke.
I don't know. I would say hit up your local junk people. There's got to be forums on Facebook that are junkyard related. Or like maybe the yard sale or the garage sale people. Or car people, like car forums. Yeah, I think you can get it out there. But we're making the announcement now. So if you're in the Oregon area, get in touch with Vucky. He'll let you know which one's closing.
Yeah.
Are they getting rid of parts?
Is it good stuff? Is it old
might
stuff?
Be.
Is it old stuff? Is it good stuff?
Do we know what they have? Do they have an inventory that we can browse through? Tracy Corfell said, I agree to Jeff. Julie said Valentine rolling the hay. There you go. So maybe we did hold on to it. Jeff Bell said, Tracy, call your congressman. Let's make a real change this mid-election season. Fucky said, how do you move Halloween? Is there a council of the undead or something? Seriously, it would have to be a vote by a county or an ordinance. Because like I said, in our county, actually, I think just in our town, I don't think it was all of our county. Might have been. They did move it. Wayne Lancaster is joining us, says, looks awesome. Welcome. If you could pan out, let's show everybody where you're at if you're at a stopping place. Yeah. So this is a little hot rod truck we got going on. Conveniently, pumpkins in the back.
Well, that's just in case he loses his head. Or spares.
Oh. Spares, just in case. They're all different expressions in case he wants to change.
Right, yeah. It's his truck full of expressions.
He's got the mean, nasty face. And then he's got, hey, you, how you doing?
How you doing?
Bucky said, I don't live in Oregon. Oh, okay. So, and then he said the yard opened in 1950. So it may have some treasures. Tracy said, about my request of Johnny's 11x17 autograph, I'm going to try and draw out what I'd like to have so it can go on my wall with my sketches and hubcaps. Yeah. I don't remember getting an email from you to remind me, Tracy. You're going to want to hit us up at johnnyjalopyllc@gmail.com.
We can make it happen, man.
Yeah. We can make anything happen here over at
We can bring the sunshine, Studios. Sprinkle it with dew.
Hank said you can always use an extra head. Yes, you could, Hank. Yes, you could. Hank D, everyone. HankD.com. He is our web designer extraordinaire. He's been maintaining our page.
Extraordinaire.
Extraordinaire. Did I say it weird?
Accent comes in there.
Extraordinaire. It's Straud. Everything's got a W in it.
It does. It's weird.
Is that? It's weird. Okay. The legend of the Headless Horseman, also known as the Headless Hessian of the Hollow. Huh. There are so many names for this dude.
Yeah.
It begins in Sleepy Hollow, New York, during the American Revolutionary War.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I did not realize that was the setting.
Yeah, man.
So is there truly a Sleepy Hollow, New York? You New York people. There's truly a Sleepy Hollow?
Yeah.
And I will bet you 24/7 that town probably
Halloween
carries out the legend.
Well, it's probably just like Salem, that's always
with the witches.
With the witch stuff. Yeah. Ooh, witches in. Burn with the witches in.
Traditional folklore holds that the horseman was a
traditional
folklore holds that the horseman was a Hessian trooper who was killed during the Battle of White Plains in 28th of October 1776. Okay, so that's why it's around Halloween time. He was decapitated by an American cannonball.
Ooh.
And the shattered remains of his head were left on the battlefield while his comrades hastily carried his body away. No man left behind was even a principal man. Eventually, they buried him in the cemetery of the Old Dutch Church of Sleepy Hollow, from which he rises as a malevolent ghost, furiously seeking his lost head and wielding a jack-o'-lantern as a temporary replacement and or weapon. Was he throwing it at people?
Why wouldn't he?
I guess. Maybe that's what the ones in the back are for. It's like ammo. He's just shooting them out. Modern versions of the story refer his rides to Halloween, around which time the battle took place. So now we know from Wikipedia
of Sleepy
where it came from, because I didn't realize that that's where it was. I don't think it really gives us a setting, and I don't remember the backstory being shared. I'm sure it was.
Yeah, I can't imagine a movie about Sleepy Hollow talking about what happened.
Wouldn't they?
Yes.
Tell us where the character came from. The Headless Horseman is also a novel by Mayne Reid, first published in monthly serialized form during 1865 and 1866. Oh, it was a breakfast cereal too? And subsequently published as a book in 1866, based on the author's adventures in the United States. The Headless Horseman, or A Strange Tale of Texas, was set in Texas and based on a South Texas folktale. So we've got New York, we've got Texas, and then it's talking about it being an Irish folklore. And then it's talking about it being a Scottish folklore, a German folklore. So every region, I guess, has their own storyline to go along with this. But the original was United States, it looks like. From what I'm reading. I mean, I'm just spitballing here.
Well, look at us being so cool and being the leaders of the club.
Right. Well, what's a Hessian soldier? What
soldier? That's
soldier.
When you do soldering.
What is Hessian?
Haitian, you mean?
Oh, maybe it is. German soldiers.
Are you trying to?
So it was Germany then.
Are you trying to pronounce Haitian?
Maybe. I'm saying Hessian. Yeah. So Germans. So maybe it was for Germans. I don't know. Has anybody seen the movie? Can you add any insight to the spooky tale?
This is definitely one I don't know anything about.
Jeff Bell said, I haven't been on in a while. I do have one request. Can we talk about denim? Oh my goodness.
Well, denim never sleeps.
Denim never sleeps. We haven't seen anyone quite as denimed out as that one guy.
Not in some time.
It was a sight. For sure. Howard Pierpont said the Clintons live there. Honest. Well, okay. Jeff Bell said, why can't I see Hank Dutton? I don't know. He was tuning in from YouTube. So maybe that's why, if you're not seeing the YouTube comments. And I apologize if I'm missing comments because we may not be seeing all of them from YouTube. Howard Pierpont said Clinton's in Sleepy Hollow. Oh, okay. Hank said, Jeff Bell, I'm John Cena. Tracy Corfell said, we only see who's on Facebook. The others are on YouTube. Okay, so maybe you're not seeing them. Mr. Crinklebad Karma's joining us, and he said, ooh, it's the Spooky Channel with JJ and ity-B. Yes, sir.
Oh, it's the Spooky Channel.
Sir. Last night when we were doing the pumpkins, I attempted to find on Pandora a Halloween station. Horrible choices. I do not recommend. We wound up settling on something that was playing Dead Man's Party.
Oingo Boingo.
Oingo Boingo. And then you said, who's the lead singer of something? You were like,
yeah, they're playing Danzig.
Danzig?
Yeah.
What's that?
That's the name of a singer, Danzig.
But you said he was the lead singer.
Well, he was the lead singer of the Misfits for a while.
Oh. I didn't know the songs. Monster Mash was about all I knew. It's so hard to find good Halloween music.
Halloween's not known for its music.
It really isn't. Why is that? Somebody should come up with some fun stuff.
The Weeknd is working on it.
Yeah, I guess. Jeff Bell said, technical goals and stuff. Yeah. Vucky said, those are the German mercenaries the British used in the War for Independence. Okay, so in this particular information, it does say that he was depicted as a Haitian.
Maybe it is Haitian.
Haitian?
Yeah.
So it's Haitian, not to be confused with Cajun. There was also a comic book. It says the comic book series Chopper. You were into comics. Do you remember this?
No.
Written by Martin Shapiro as a modern day reimagining of the Headless Horseman. It features a headless outlaw biker on a motorcycle who collected the souls of sinners. Little different. Little different.
I mean, and what you call it almost feels very like that.
Oh, Ghost Rider? Yeah.
Okay.
Show me what you got. Are we zooming in on the head now? So we've got the hot rod drawn. Let me get on the clear copy here. We've got the hot rod drawn. You can see the little sketch Johnny did of the head. He's going to be inking that in. That's a lot of pumpkins. That's a lot of face changes and a lot of ammo. Ken Farrell said, what about the hooker man? How many states have a hooker man folklore? Oh, what is that? Is it a tow truck driver that goes around collecting bodies?
Maybe, or it's an actual hooker.
Jeff Bell said misfits. Yes, sir. Jeff Bell said they're already putting up the Christmas crap at Home Depot and such. Bah humbug. I know. Hobby Lobby has been doing Christmas for the last 2 months. I think they start like after 4th of July. Hank D said you need to look up Screamin' Jay Hawkins for your playlist. Okay. I'll make a note. Is it scary stuff? Bob McLaren said it's Haitian, but he's just spelling it, so it's still not helping with the pronunciation. He didn't give me a phonetic with that. Jeff Bell said, what I heard was chopper sick balls. What?
Sandlot.
It's a man of the night walking the streets in denim. Possibly.
Could be.
Possibly. You know, there are a lot of bikers that wear denim. I'm not saying they're all in denim. I'm not saying they're representing every shade of denim. Just this one dude we saw on the beach in the middle of summer wearing everything denim. In the film, the Headless Horseman appears in the Legend of Sleepy Hollow segment of the Adventures of Ichabod and Mr. Toad. Just like the story, the Headless Horseman pursues Ichabod Crane. Oh, Ichabod is not the bad guy. So who's Ichabod Crane? Why would he be? Okay. Just like the story, the Headless Horseman pursues Ichabod Crane, which ends with the Headless Horseman throwing his pumpkin head at him. While it was mentioned what happened to Ichabod's hat was found near the shattered pumpkin, a rumor was mentioned that he has married a wealthy widow in a distant county with children who look like him. This has nothing to do with it. So Ichabod Crane is not the Headless Horseman.
Okay.
We're going to have to watch it now.
Yeah.
Now I'm confused. Does anybody know the story?
It's not surprising that you're confused. I don't think anybody on here, this broadcast, is surprised that you're confused.
I might want to watch the 1999 Tim Burton film. Let's watch that.
Okay.
So this one says he's the horse. He's the horse.
He's the horse.
He's the ghost of a murderous Haitian mercenary performed by Ray Park and Headless Horseman. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Summoned by Katrina Van Tassel's stepmother, Lady Van Tassel, to eliminate her enemies after she stole his skull from his grave and used it to control him. After Ichabod Crane returns his skull, the horseman returns to hell. So now in this one, Ichabod Crane, Christopher Walken is in it. Ichabod Crane is the Headless Horseman. I'm confused. We're going to have to watch it.
Yeah, stop talking about it because you're killing me
with my supposed...
Just too much.
Yeah, it is too much. Jeff Bell said, kind of looks like Rob Halford. Julie said, he is the schoolmaster. Oh, Hank said Crane was the school teacher. He tried to date the hot girl of the town, and the bully of the town didn't like it. He scared him out of town with the Headless Horseman. Okay. Tracy said, I'm still waiting on you to watch Crossfire Trail, the Western. There's so many movies, Tracy, so little time. Jeff Bell said in the Tim Burton film, Ichabod is the investigator sent to figure out the murders. Okay. Hank said that he was talking about the cartoon version. And then Draco said to look up the series. It was on for 3 seasons. Okay. Yeah, we're going to have to take a look at it. I think there's probably, like with everything, a couple different depictions of how it should go down.
Mm-hmm.
People have their own take on it. Wayne Lancaster's joining us. He said, will there be a drawing list in November and December like there was this month? Probably not, Wayne, because this month is Inktober. And if you've been following, really cool sketches going up on that page. There is a prompt list for this month, but that will be ending on the 31st.
Generally, yes.
Yeah, I don't know if anyone else is doing November or December. I do know that the page, though, is open and viewed and viewable.
Yeah, you can still add
all year
stuff
round.
to it
So if you haven't done October, do it. You could just do it at your own pace and just post what you want. So that would be awesome. Bucky said there are a lot of versions. Yes. Jeff Bell said Ichabod is my stripper name. That's great. Ichabod. I love it. I'm stealing that. That's my stripper name. Oh, funny. Guys, likes and loves if you are digging where this one's going. Cool concept here. We've got a flaming pumpkin, which we pretty much had here last night when we lit our candles inside of our pumpkins. I always forget to get the battery ones. The battery ones would probably be a better idea.
They probably would.
Yeah. Ken Farrell said a man on a train was waving a lantern as they were going by the train station and had his arm taken off by the hook. And they say, had you looked down the tracks at night, you can see the lantern waving, now known as the Hooker Man. That's pretty spooky. Okay. Wayne said, cool. I've had fun with it. Yeah, it's been, a lot of people have really posted.
It's a good list.
It was a really good turnout, I think, for the page this month. Thanks to Hank D and Draco for putting that together, and some others, I think, had some input as well. I know I had recommended one of the days, and I don't think we've gotten to that day yet. Or maybe we have, and I haven't done it.
You haven't watched anything.
So I wasn't going to do it anyway. I was never going to draw it.
That's not true. You said you were actually going to draw this year.
I said I might try.
Yeah, just like always.
I am busy.
Promises.
I am busy.
Promises.
Hank said I could come up with another list if people are interested. Oh.
Well, there you go.
What would we do in November? What would you call it?
Okay, there's our sketch.
Yes. Very cool. What was that line? There.
It won't, for some reason, my screen, I don't know if I cleaned it too good. It's not picking up. Or I'm light touching too soon. I don't know.
Tracy said the sketch is looking awesome. Wilson Martinez is joining us. Saludos, Johnny, desde Quito, Ecuador. So he's from Ecuador. Bienvenidos. Jeff Bell's going to go check out the YouTube feed. Definitely do. Shaggy said, sweet. All right, so we're going to do some color here. Ooh, you might be able to do some spooky trees in the back?
That's what we're doing right now.
Yes. Yes. Spooky trees. Hank D said coloring page, ? Coloring sheet, ?
That would be a good one, right?
It would be. Tim Campbell said the only thing Ichabod can draw are flies. John Wilkins is digging it. Very cool, he says. Jeff Bell is tuning in from YouTube. Awesome. Multi-platform streaming, guys. We have Johnny's personal Facebook page where we have gone live for the past almost full 5 years now. Nuts. 5 seasons we've been doing this live on Facebook. We also have a live stream as well on our Facebook, what would you call it? Our fan page on Facebook. Yeah. And now new to YouTube as well. So we've been doing this for the last couple months, and the viewership on YouTube has grown. We finally got over the hump at our 500 subscribers. So thank you all to those of you who have subscribed and liked the page and have checked out the content over there. We've worked really hard on trying to keep that updated. I know Hank is posting the videos over there as well. Jeff Bell said, but now I can't see my face space friends. Yeah, that is one of the downsides.
Well, until we build
participation.
Until we build that YouTube page up where we got more people commenting and doing stuff over there on the YouTube side. So, yeah.
And Hank is on YouTube and he says, all the friends you need are here. Wilson said, no sé, es mi idea, pero me recuerda a la portada de los Ramones. You got this.
Thanks, man.
I don't know what that all means, but
we'll take it.
It sounds cool. Jeff Bell says you hanky panky. Matt Williams said, I've been slacking on Inktober. I almost have a drawing finished, but a November list would be cool. And again, that page is open all year round. So whether you're following a prompt and you're, straight on the day, great. If not, who cares? Just post it. And it doesn't even have to be something that's on the prompt. It's any art whatsoever. It does not even have to be on the prompt. Jeff Bell said your Spanish accent is amazing.
Right.
It's horrible. I'm sorry. Lo siento. I can understand it better than I can read it or pronounce it. I'll say that. Guys, what else is going on? No one has shared any fun things happening in their areas. I know the Andersons work at a school. There's got to be some fall festival stuff going on. Everybody is having fall festivals right now. Hank, you've got kids in school. What are your kids doing?
Yeah, that generally, right? That's usually what's going on, right?
What's that?
Fall festival type.
Yeah.
Stuff.
Fall festival or Halloween shenanigans, Halloween parties, hay rides. I love the hay rides. I love hay. I don't know if anyone knows this.
I don't know what your obsession with that stuff is. It's ridiculous. You need to shovel it for a while and then you'll be like, this stuff sucks.
I love all it represents because I love horses. I love farm animals. I love cows. They eat it.
You like the idea of them. Again, until you actually work some, I don't think you would.
Why would I have to work it to enjoy it?
Because that's what you do.
No, it isn't. I don't have a farm, nor do I want to be on a farm and live on a farm. So I just want to be able to pet someone else's farm animals that they're maintaining.
Weak.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's no different than the people who rent Harleys. They're just taking it out for a spin, Bring it back. Let somebody else insure it, maintenance it, take care of it, clean it. You're just driving it. I just want to drive the hay. Jeff Bell said, I got a Traeger, been smoking up a storm.
Oh, nice.
What's a Traeger?
It's a barbecue.
Oh, okay. Oh, smoking up I did see something about bacon and favors for bacon. I did see that. Julie said, our stupid school is having their fall festival the Wednesday before. Oh, so they're not doing it on a weekend. They're doing it midweek. That is weird. Bucky said, I spent 90% of my life avoiding people. You think I know what's going on?
Well, we're glad you stopped here, Bucky.
We are glad that you don't avoid Monday nights.
That's right.
Jeff Bell said, hip hop hooray. Ho, hey, ho. Wilson Martinez said, super bien to español. Good vibes. So he said, my Spanish is good.
Okay.
Gracias. Hank D said, my oldest had to make a mud brick for school. This brick has been drying out for about 2 weeks now. It's still not dry. It's due on the 27th. Now, do you find yourself having to do the projects with them, or does everybody's kids do it themselves? Because I used to have to do the projects with my kids. Like, I didn't have to, but
yeah, I love that word you use. It just drives me crazy.
If we were going to get a good grade on it, I needed to be involved. Bucky said, go to a petting zoo. I know. I've been begging him to take me to the local farms.
Nope.
Why?
Nope.
Why?
Because.
Why?
So you can learn an appreciation for the work that it takes to have those animals.
And take me to a working farm. I will wear boots.
You won't do shit.
Yes, I will.
You're all talk.
Why wouldn't I do it?
Because you're talk.
Take me. Prove me wrong.
I don't want to take you.
Julie said, you don't shovel hay, you pitchfork it. Yeah, he doesn't know.
Oh, okay.
He doesn't know what he's talking about, does he?
Yeah, no idea.
He used to shovel pig poop, and he thinks that I don't know about animals. Have you milked a cow?
Yes.
I have.
You've never milked anything.
Yes, I did.
I got nipples. You gonna milk me?
Oh, that was such a great movie.
You gonna milk me, Greg?
She said, you don't shovel hay, you pitchfork it, or you throw bales. Until you have done either, you haven't lived.
Sucks.
Have you thrown bales?
It sucks.
He acts like this was his life for years or something. He didn't live on a farm. He had a summer job. Boo-hoo. We all had a summer job.
Yeah, what was your summer job?
I worked three jobs during the summer.
Ice cream. Whoa. Don't hurt yourself there.
Ice cream. I was working at a food store. I babysat.
Oh my God. Babysat?
I babysat.
Oh my God.
I had stuff to do.
The pressures of the baby.
Tracy said, I've cut, raked, and baled thousands of bales of hay. I'm a graduate of Clemson University and studied the different hays in the world.
That's right.
Tracy.
Tell him.
I love hay. I want to know. Alfalfa, right? There's an alfalfa hay. That's the only one I know. The McCoy said, Brian's getting older on Friday and trunk or treat car show on Saturday with the swamp buggy. So we've got a birthday, Brian's birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Brian. And Jeff Bell that we missed a couple weeks ago.
Happy birthday to you. And more Cajun fun. Jeff
Bell said, no le mientas, Wilson. Boots and denim. Yes, I would wear it. Hank D said, my oldest can do just about anything, but she likes when I help her. This project, my youngest helped out as well. So she had to make a brick out of like mud, like sand and stuff. That's pretty interesting. Close Cut is joining us.
What is up, Art?
Art Smith. Hey, Beth.
The man, the myth, the legend.
Tell him what I said. Yeah, milk Johnny.
I got nipples. Can you milk me?
Jeff Bell said, you got to milk me, fucker. Julie said, we used to bring in hay every summer. Alfalfa bales weighed like 80 pounds. It sucked.
Mm-hmm. It's a good time. No, it's fun.
Art said, LOL, y'all are crazy. I'm listening. LOL. Art, we need to get together. We maybe we'll hit up downtown this weekend and you can meet us or something. That'll be fun since you're down there.
What an invitation.
Hit up Johnny. You've got his number.
Oh, your invitation was so good right there. Hey, we're just gonna have to hit up some stuff, huh?
We'll hit up some stuff in the downtown area.
Yeah,
we won't tell you where we are. You'll just have to find us. He'll know where to go with the wine, with me and the wine. Draco said, hopefully no one has a birthday like I did. I know, Draco, it was not good. But I hope your week turned around and things have been going well. Hank said, there is a street corner in the neighboring town that we avoid because each time you drive by, they always say, hey, gives me the creeps. Oh. Elminster 710 says, hey, y'all, happy Halloween time. He's joining us from YouTube.
What's going on?
Bucky said, hey, Elminster, so he must know him.
Okay.
Tracy said, alfalfa is a hay that if it blooms at 6 inches, you can cut it. And then if it grows 12 inches, you can cut it. You can't cut it unless it blooms. You can't let it get wet. There are tons of different grasses. I think the one we had did get wet. And it molded. It was bad. It was pretty bad. Not as bad as the rotting pumpkins, though, after last year's carving. That was a disaster.
Those were some carcasses.
Yeah. Oh, Vucky said, I don't know who this man is. Okay. Oh, my goodness. Oh, Draco said no, but did not get better. Well, it's better now, Draco. From this moment forward, it's better. Elminster said, this just randomly popped up. I think it's because I found a song called Life is Good. Oh, well, welcome. Life is Good over here at Sketchy Live.
Yeah,
we
what's
do this
going on?
every Monday night pretty much. Johnny sketches up a live drawing and we just talk amongst friends here, have some fun.
Talk some junk.
Laugh a little, talk about movies, talk about... You got to do your Bee Gees.
No. I'm gonna sketch it out. Sketch. Stupid.
Oh my goodness. So we've got an orange background on this. Your pumpkin head looks really good. We're talking. So instead of flames coming out of this hot rod, guys, we've got flames coming out of the head. The pumpkin head. I love the way it's three-dimensional. How you made that break in the head on that right side. Bucky said these two haven't seen any of the movies they talk about. That's not true. Johnny has usually watched some of the movies. I'm the one who is not the FOF or fan of film. Elminster said, what's the movies been like for you so far this month? Any favorite Halloween movie? Well, we have not watched any this month, but we did watch Frankenstein, the original Frankenstein, about a month and a half ago.
Yeah.
Before the spooky season started. Johnny was getting me up to speed. Get me up to speed. But I've seen The Munsters. It's kind of spooky. I've seen Addams Family. I've seen Beetlejuice is a fan fave, I think. I love it, Beetlejuice. Nightmare Before Christmas. That's kind of a Halloween one. Elminster said more of a radio drama type. No, we not the radio. We don't listen to, well, you listen to podcasts.
I do.
Yeah. No, radio dramas back in the day. I can remember I was in, I think it was 6th grade, and we were listening to The Shadow. And some of you guys probably remember that. The Shadow.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember hearing it? It was just a radio program that was on back in the day.
Yeah, babe.
The Shadow Knows.
Yeah.
Anyone else?
Great call out.
Shadow?
Super call out on that.
Well, we were introduced to it.
Has anybody seen it? I'm referencing something that my mom and dad would have done.
We were taught about it in our elementary school, because none of us at that age had a concept of only listening to a radio.
I want to say that everyone you're talking to right now is probably the same. Why are you bringing that up?
Because he was talking about radio dramas. That's why I'm bringing it. Are you doing the comments? Why don't you just focus on the drawing over there, sir?
I'm trying to.
Unreal. Julie said, who knows what evil lurks in the hearts of men? The shadow knows. This is true. That was his.
She has no idea what you're referencing there, Julie.
That was his call out.
You didn't know that.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
Hank said, there is a newer Halloween movie you need to see. It's got Carl Winslow in it. He's a cop. He helps out a poor guy save his wife.
Oh, yeah?
What's that one?
Carl Winslow.
Carl Winslow from Family Matters? Wasn't that Carl Winslow? Matt Williams said, I had a dog that didn't like having his feet touched. He would start in with his high-pitched growl. Sounded more like a BG. Oh. Oh, so Johnny's going blue on this truck. I didn't think you were going to do blue, but I like it. It looks like a flat blue in the drawing. This is the sketch. This is the live sketch right here. And it's a little bit different of a blue. But when I go on Johnny's computer, you see the actual color of it here. A little bit more true to color. That looks super cool. We've got a house on a hill in the back. We've got a spooky tree represented. Truck full of pumpkins. Change of face for the Headless Hot Rodder. That's what we're drawing tonight, guys. Again, Season 5, Episode 37 on October 24th. One more week left in the month of October, and then we're heading into holiday season.
Crazy.
Thanksgiving, Christmas. Before you know it, it'll be the new year, and we will be in Season 6. Some of you on this broadcast have been watching since the beginning. We're grateful for you, and we're thankful that you keep showing up and keep finding this even somewhat entertaining Monday after Monday with us.
Sunday after Sunday. Monday after Monday.
But Johnny has really, over the years, put out some really cool stuff. We've done a lot of movie cars. Head on over to the website at johnnyjalopy.com, and you can check out the last 5 almost full seasons of Sketchy Live Mondays with us. Tons of other stuff on the website too. We've got some t-shirts. We've got some hats. We got some beanies. I'm going to zoom in on my JJ beanie here. Love this thing. Love it. I wear it at least twice, if not 3 times a week, all year long, actually, not just in the cooler weather. Also in the summer in Florida, because that's what I do. All right, guys. Anything else we want to discuss? No one is really participating. I thought we'd have
that's what you got to tell me, remember?
Participation.
You weren't telling me anything.
And I'm telling you now.
Okay.
Art wants to know, is Christine going to be next? You've drawn that, though.
Did I draw? I did draw Christine.
I want to say you did. It was several years ago. So we've done Christine. That's going to be up on the website. I want to say that might have been season 2 or 3. That we did
we did a rat rod version of Christine.
Yeah. So
damn it.
What you have to realize with Johnny's drawings is that he's not always going to do them. In fact, most times he's not going to do them true to what they are. There's always going to be that jalopy spin on it.
Yeah, I don't want to do. Why would I want to draw the regular Christine? Let's do a different version. Right?
Sometimes people want to see it. Oh, Hank is posting the JohnnyJalopy.com holiday sketches. There's a link to that in the feed in the comments right here. And that's all the holidays ones that he put together for us the other day. Okay. So since we are coming up on the holidays, it's a nice condensed list, if you will, of everything that we've done holiday-wise. Right? Jason Michaelias is joining us. Looks great. The Jasons are coming in late tonight, he says.
That's all
You're
right.
just in time because this one's shaping up cool, the Headless Hot Rodder. Tracy said we had our first training day for the homeless shelter. They finally took my advice about an all-night person to stay up like I do.
Nice.
That's fantastic. Elminster said, I'm getting Halloween rockabilly vibes from this. The pic, that is. Indeed. We're all about it. Yeah, if we had some cool music
Yeah.
to play, we would. We're not allowed.
Yeah, we want to get.
We aren't allowed to play it, but yeah, finding it would be a struggle. Although the rockabilly stuff, some of it can get spooky. I remember hearing some spooky ones.
Yeah, spooky, huh?
Mm-hmm. Tracy said, I thought we weren't talking about you guys going to see Shaggy. We may not even go. It was just something we were discussing.
You can't keep your mouth shut.
I am just creating a buzz.
No, you're creating something.
I'm creating a buzz because we have goals. We have things we want to do.
What are goals?
Goals. Hank said it only shows the current holiday, which is Halloween. Oh, it will change for Thanksgiving soon. Oh, I see. Okay. Thank you. So that would be just a compilation of all of the prior year's Halloween designs.
Cool.
Or maybe even any, because like really you've done Frankenstein a lot.
Yeah.
I think.
It's not just Halloween.
He's not just Frankenstein. He's not just for Halloween.
That's right, it's not. He's
all year round. Ken Farrell said, how about a headless horseman on a motorcycle? Well, I don't know. Were we doing a broadcast next week on Halloween?
I don't know.
So we're still deciding.
I have a feeling we may not.
We may not, because we may be doing something else over the weekend.
Yeah, working.
Well, I was talking about something else. So I'm not allowed to share. I'm under
I don't know what you're talking about.
We got stuff planned, man.
What do you have planned?
We have stuff.
What do you have planned?
Can't tell you. Wayne Lancaster said, do you think Ian will ever make another one of your drawings a car again? Wayne, great question.
I'd like to think so.
There's definitely a possibility.
You can always hope.
We can always hope. Ian's been super busy though with his own stuff.
Well, they're finally finished.
Yeah.
And so he's on a little vacation.
A hiatus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well-deserved time off.
Yeah. But I mean, I think that he will reach out when he's ready. We'll see. Julie said, did Johnny mention a cruise? Sign us up. Yes, we may want to do that in 2023. It's been several years since we've been able to go. Tracy said, you're not going to disappoint Shaggy, are you? LOL. We're going to see what we can do. We've talked about it for years, going to all these different shows, and we haven't pulled the trigger on any of them.
No, we haven't.
We haven't done anything.
Why is that?
Because we haven't been able to. We haven't really set our sights on making it happen.
It's all you.
We're going to do it. It's not all me.
So you.
We need time off. We need planning. We need preparation. We need
a plan.
Stuff. Yeah. I want to do it. I want to do it. I want to start visiting. I want to start getting out there.
She says that. She doesn't mean it, guys.
I do mean it.
She's always talking about it, but
and you know what?
Inside, she doesn't mean it.
I could care less whether I even go.
I think that's.
I want to get you.
Whatever.
In front of
now
the
people. The lies start.
I think it's important for you to be in front of the people.
I think you just want to get me out of the house.
Meet your people. People who support you.
Bring in the substitution.
And I think it'll be good for the Jalopy name. For people to really meet you and see how annoying you really are in real life.
Yeah. That's why you don't want them to meet you.
Tracy said Ian changed a lot of stuff when he visited. Where did he visit?
Florida, you dork.
Oh. When was he here?
Stick with the joke, babe.
Oh, that Ian. Oh, I see. We're not allowed to joke about that.
No, that's true. I did get some crap for it.
Yeah. We're not allowed to joke about that. It is not funny what happened.
It's not funny, okay?
It's not funny what happened to the people down south.
That's right. It's not funny.
So we weren't poking fun. We were merely...
We were not poking fun.
Making a gesture.
But you had to think you were funny all the time. Telling your little jokes.
It was your idea. Tracy said there's no substitute for the original Johnny Jalopy. There isn't. There isn't.
Somewhat big to differ.
Hank says, any plans in the works for some how to sketch hot rod videos?
As you maybe weren't on the broadcast there, Hank, during the beginning of this Sketchy Live, this month is not the best month for me to do anything other than be working.
Yes.
And
well, next
the
month,
holiday season, I am Toto annihilation.
We are booked. We have a special visitor coming in this weekend.
But that's the problem. I mean, that's the hard part. Is it's
really... we have family coming in. My dad will be here on Saturday.
No, but it's the holiday,
and it's the holidays. Yes. But yes, we do want to do a tutorial, if you will, how to sketch. Maybe
there's so much to learn here.
Maybe show them some of your tricks and how your brain works a little bit. I mean, you guys are following along on Monday nights with us, so you can see what he's doing, but why is he doing it? Maybe just talking them through it. I'm sure
all of them have figured out by now the hopes, the tricks, all my tricks.
Tracy said, I apologize for the Ian crack. No, we were making fun of the situation as well. We weren't making fun of what happened with the storm, but Johnny did post a funny,
I thought it was
referencing Ian for the Ian hurricane.
That's when it was actually heading towards us too. So
yes,
I do want to make that clear.
And
when I was pretty sure it was heading towards my home.
He was made to feel bad about
and thought
it. So that's why we were saying it. No, nothing against you, Tracy.
Thought that it was going to be this bad deal that was going to even happen in my own home.
Right.
But I was trying to make light of it, and apparently I offended some people.
So sorry to those who might have been offended.
Yeah.
Guys, I am loving the colors in this. I am on Johnny's screenshot. So this is the screen from overhead where you can see his hand and what he's doing. But as you can see, the colors are a bit distorted because of the lighting in here. So I'm showing you his screen and you can see the colors in the background. This is going to be, albeit an evening shot, it's going to be a pretty bright design. Art says, uh-oh, Johnny, get ready for the beers this weekend. Wow.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, let's do this.
Maybe because I said my dad is going to be in town.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
My dad likes his Miller High Life.
I do enjoy when your dad comes to town because we do drink some beers.
You do. Watch some football. It's total man time with my dad.
Toto annihilations.
Yeah, he's a fun hang, my dad.
He is a good dude.
McCrinkle said that's very cool.
He's a solid bro.
I don't know if he would appreciate being called bro necessarily.
Your dad?
You know, I'm going to try and talk my dad into getting father-daughter tattoos when he comes. Do you think he would do it?
What is your obsession with? You won't do tattoo.
Why wouldn't I do a tattoo?
Because you don't do a tattoo. You keep getting these little teeny things.
It's not teeny.
They're tiny.
It's what my body can handle.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't do well with pain. You know this.
Ambulance.
You know this.
Somebody call.
The fact that I even have two tattoos and I have not passed out during the tattoo.
You've got no tattoos.
I'm going to see if my dad will get a father-daughter
tattoo.
You. He probably won't get one.
He won't.
You
know what he's going to say to you?
He's 81.
Same thing. He's going to go, well, maybe if you got a real tattoo, I might get one.
No, he wouldn't. How funny. Guys, look at the way he's shading this in. I don't know if you can see. Right now he's working on the hand, arm. All right, he's all over the place with the shading here. Just wherever his eye sees it. The more I'm looking at this view with your hand on top, the more I hate it because the colors are just so much better in this view.
So leave it there.
Tracy said, I'm sure if it was named a female name, there would be guys who dated her and fun would have been made of it that way. When we go through something dangerous like a hurricane, you need to make light of it. I agree. That's what we were trying to do. And
it's all good.
It's all right. Johnny took down his post and we're just being respectful. So that's all we're doing.
Respect. All right.
R-E-S-P-Z-T.
I think it's kind of cool.
It is cool. Are you close to being done? You didn't even do your shine, or you're not doing it?
No, we're doing it.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, because there's still some moonlight. Let's see. Where's he working? I don't know how we ever used this overhead view for any of it. It's so blurry. But I want people to see that you are actually doing the design. Oh, there we go. That's a good view. So I've got us in a small corner on the left. I've got the overhead next to it. And then the big screen is your computer screen.
Okay.
That's a cool view. So then we're always up. All right. Just learned something new. Picture-in-picture layout. Boom. And we can also do this. That actually is better. Okay. We're going to leave it at that. So now you can see Johnny actually working it, but then you can follow along on his screenshot and see it there too. Fantastic. We still have 17 people hanging in. Oop, back up to 20. Hanging in to see how this one turns out, guys. This is the Sleepy Hollow depiction that Johnny's doing tonight. Headless Horseman, if you will. Ichabod Crane to some. We are doing Headless Horseman sans horse. Does anybody else use sans other than me?
I think just you.
Is it just me? I love it.
You.
I love sans. Joe Bijoba is joining us. Hi, Johnny.
Hey, what's up?
Welcome, Joe. Welcome to the broadcast. You're catching us at a good time. Johnny's almost done with this one for tonight.
Getting some stuff done here.
Yeah. So Johnny did say that he saw an advertisement in our area for a creepy, was it a walkthrough or a hayride where the people are allowed, you pay an extra fee and the people are allowed to touch you.
Yeah, that's
to scare you.
It's a not just a hayride.
It's a whole experience.
It's a whole haunted deal.
Where's this at? Around us, right?
Yeah. A couple, not too far
I'd
away.
want to go.
I don't think you want people touching you.
Well,
maybe you do. Maybe Johnny's wrong. Maybe you do.
Tracy said, I love Sam's Choice water. Okay. Was that in reference to something?
Your Sans?
Oh, Sans. Sans. S-A-N like Nancy S. No.
She's a, yeah, can't remember what she just,
I forgot what we were talking about. She just
asked about.
I said, does anybody use sans? The word sans.
And he was answering you by saying, yeah, sans water.
But he's saying Sam's with an M.
That's all right. You didn't get it.
I didn't get it.
Yeah, it's okay.
Tracy's being funny tonight.
Yeah, you're blowing it.
It's underappreciated. I'm sorry, sir. All right. Are you guys digging the way this layout is? Because I think I might use this more often. Oh, he's reading the captions and it came out Sam, S-A-M. It's S-A-N, like Nancy. Sans. Does anybody use it? Not one person is commenting. I think I'm the only person that uses it. It's a good word. If you want to sound like you know what you're talking about, use the word sans. I am really liking this whole scene. These are some of my favorite ones that you do where it's not just the car, but it's like a whole, like you can look at it and see the whole picture of what is happening at this moment in this car. And he looks like he's hauling some serious butt through the town here with his flaming head. His blood squirts. Are you going to do those red?
Yeah.
Maybe put some blood on his shirt.
Oh, yeah. There was blood on there. But it's sans.
Is there blood on the scarecrow?
Yes.
Ken Farrell said the colors are awesome. Wayne Lancaster said it will look cool on a shirt. Yes, it would. I don't know if anybody else is a fan of Halloween. I don't know why you wouldn't want this. This is fantastic. This is everything Halloween. You got your pumpkins. You got your spooky castle on a hill. You got your spooky trees. You've got a cemetery back there. And you've got a hill. There's a hill. You always want to have rolling hills. Nothing ever happens when it's flat ground.
Nothing good has ever happened.
There's always got to be a hill that somebody's going to stumble down accidentally and fall and then get chopped up into a million pieces. Tracy said, I'm not beautiful like you are, so any sand stuff won't help ugly. We've got some blood. We've got some blood action. Boy, his head got torn completely off. I love the more horsepower shirt. And did you make him green as like a dead person?
Yep.
Like zombie-ish almost?
Zambi.
It is zombie-ish. What's your favorite part about Halloween?
The end.
It's not Frankenstein? Everything Frankenstein?
Frankenstein's not just Halloween, though. That's what I love about Frankenstein. It's not just Halloween.
Matt Williams said very creative. Yeah, I haven't seen another hot rod design quite like this one. Definitely your personal spin on it. Do you enjoy fall? What is your favorite season?
Fall.
What's your favorite season?
Baseball.
For real. Spring?
It's this time of year.
Is it?
Yeah, because it's cooler.
That's the only reason you don't like the fall colors, the falling leaves,
About the colors.
Pumpkin spice in the air.
No, especially that. Although I do like the the boots you wear.
I did have my boots on the other day.
It does make it worth it. So.
That was my first boot experience. I was super excited about that.
I'll take that.
So she likes boots. Okay.
And things that rhyme with boots.
Hoots.
Sounds like boots.
Coots.
Yeah.
Hoots, coots, and boots. You're all about them.
Hoots, coots, and the boots. Hoot, scoot, and boogie.
Love the moonlight glow you're putting on everything here. You've got some shimmer on the tires as well from that, and from the glow of the fire coming out those pipes, possibly even from the flaming pumpkin head. Speaking of flaming things, has anyone ever done the flaming dog poop on somebody's porch? Or is this just happening in movies? I've never done it.
You never done it?
No. Have you thrown a flaming bag? I just...
You don't throw a flaming bag, by the way.
You don't?
No. You fill a bag full of poop, dog poop, and then you place it on a porch and you can light it on fire.
On the porch?
On the porch.
How is that safe?
What do you mean, how is it safe? It's a little bag.
Don't people have...
It's a little teeny bag.
You're not
lighting
porch?
a giant... Who has a wood porch?
People.
And if they had a wood porch, you wouldn't do it.
Bob McLaren said, yup, in a paper bag.
Yeah.
You've done this to people?
Of course.
Where'd you get the poop?
Your dog.
Mr. McCrinkle.
I think dogs make plenty of it.
Mr. Crinkle said, I had it done to me. I've never had this done to me.
Sorry.
Nor have I done it. Probably because I don't want to handle dog poop.
Yeah,
who's handling it?
Again, there we go. You're all about the, I love a dog and petting a dog, but you won't clean up their shit.
That's why you have kids. Tracy said Billy Ray Cyrus wrote a song about Boot, Scoot, and Boogie. Actually, I don't know if it was him. I think it was Brooks and Dunn.
Yeah, he is with Billy Ray Cyrus was Achy Breaky Heart.
Right. Achy Breaky Heart. Bob McLaren said have to stomp on it to put it out. Oh, is that the thing?
Yeah.
Okay. Some people would come outside. What in
What darnation is going on, you damn kids?
I was saying what in carvation?
Carvation?
I don't know.
What in Carvel ice cream was going on?
Mr. Crinkle said, I opened the door and yelled out, very funny. Tracy said, my brothers used cow manure. Oh, God.
Oh, that's even better.
Because it's bigger.
Yeah.
I would imagine.
That'll do it.
Bob said you get it at Doug's dog poop store.
Yeah. Poop or us.
Poops are us. Tracy said you're right. It was Brooks and Dunn. Yeah.
Oh, I know.
Boot, Scoot, and Boogie. I love the colors in this. I'm all about the patina. You know that. And the blues and the rust color. Faves. This one's a keeper. I think if Lizzie were on the broadcast right now, and she will obviously comment on the playback when she watches it, this is probably her new screensaver.
Maybe.
I think so.
Screensaver worthy?
I think so. Spud said, looks great. Thank you, sir.
Thanks.
Hank said, if I lived closer to you guys, I would be doing this kind of stuff to you guys all the time. Okay.
Putting poop in her?
Noted. I guess so. Why would you do that? Where do people even get paper bags from anymore? I haven't seen a paper bag in years.
Lunch bag, you dork. You don't buy
lunch bags? You think kids are taking lunch in a lunch bag?
They still sell them.
Barely.
Oh my god.
I don't think kids are taking lunch bags.
You doing much shopping there, ity-B?
I haven't used a paper bag or had a paper bag in years.
That's not true.
It is true. When did I get a paper bag?
Put on your head.
Yeah, kids don't even bring lunch to school anymore.
Kids, tell your mom.
I follow on Instagram. There's a woman.
Look at you.
On Instagram.
Are you admitting this right now?
Her Instagram handle, this is not a commercial. Her Instagram handle is Lunchbox Mafia.
Mm-hmm.
Check out her stuff. She does her kids' lunches. She's got these little caboodles. They're like little lunch boxes with storage things for hot stuff, storage things for cold stuff, and then just all these cubbies and compartments. And she videos herself making their lunch, and she'll do like a mini quesadilla, but she'll cut it out as like a ghost head, and that's her quesadilla.
Wow.
Or her little mini pizza. She'll do like she has all these different cutouts, and she chops everything up, and she does it. So they're very cute. Everything's done.
God,
very cute.
God. Oh, it's adorable.
It's so cute. She does such a great job with it.
She does.
Yeah.
I've told her.
Tracy said, does this go on after the show stops? LOL. Yeah. Until the lights go out, he's arguing with me and telling me what a failure I've been on the show.
Failure. Just in life in general.
Just in life. Yeah. Yeah. He's definitely a Debbie Downer after the lights go out.
Yeah. Meanwhile, you're over there looking at quesadilla. How to make a lunch pail out of mutton chop and
food porn.
Yeah. I just like watching people do.
She's a creative lady, and there's a lot of fruits and vegetables
Sounds like it, boy.
And I'm sure the kids are probably like, vegetables, wah. But she makes them fun to eat. I would eat them.
It sounds fun.
Have you never seen it? I'll have to show you.
Why would I watch
it? It's very interesting because it's great ideas if you have kids.
So amazing.
Yeah. Lunchbox Mafia on Instagram.
I can't wait. Guys, leave this now. Head over.
We just had 6 people leave.
Lunchbox Mafia.
I'm kidding.
Because nothing's cooler.
She's awesome.
I'm sure it's neat. I'm just kidding.
I don't know her in real life, but it is very.
You don't?
I do not.
How do you not know her?
I know. We did have one person leave, and they probably are checking it out.
Yeah, they go checking it out.
Checking it out.
Words are hard.
Oh. All right, guys. Are we close to being done here? Because this, I think, already your trees. First of all, anyone who's been following the broadcast for a while knows that creepy trees were a struggle for Johnny Jalopy. He's killed it tonight, guys. If you take away anything from this design tonight, it's the spooky trees. Bob says, makes me want to sell my business and watch Lunchbox Mafia.
Right? Just sell your business.
I'm just saying.
It's all about the lunchbox.
And I don't think she's not selling anything or doing anything. I think she's just posting to give people tips on how to make a creative box for the kids.
I think so. Yeah, it's a great idea.
So it's not like she has a business, or maybe she does. I don't know.
No, she's not there to make money.
Tracy said, "I'm surely not going." All right.
You're missing out.
You're missing out.
You're missing out on Lunchbox Mafia training galore.
How to make your kids lunch, but it's really cool.
It sounds amazing. Just when I thought it was fun to go back in the water.
What are we doing here?
What do you mean?
Johnny's putting in a few more things here, and then we're probably going to wrap this one up because he's got the chrome in. Look at that chrome.
We're good, right?
Look at that chrome.
Oh, let's do this. This will be fun.
Let's zoom in. What are we doing?
We're going to do this.
Don't add words.
We're not adding words.
I think it speaks for itself. Oh, the headlights.
Let's make the headlights work. An old trick.
An old headlight in the dark trick. There we go. How many lights are there?
There's 2 lights.
That does look pretty cool. He's got to be able to see where he's going.
Yep.
Although, he's got a pretty good view with the head up in the air.
Does have a pretty good view with the head in the air.
Hank said swampy trees. Dude, right? Am I right? Remember how he struggled? These came out pretty good. All right. Promise you we're coming to a close here. I know we've got 13 people still hanging in, waiting to see how this one turns out. I think this is it. We're at the close. We're at 1:31. Not bad, because there's a lot of detail in this one. And a lot of color without there being color.
Yeah, right.
I love it.
Do you like the orange with the orange?
I do.
Or should that be a different color?
No, I kind of like it.
Let's see what happens if we did it a different color.
Or we can do that. Maybe a gray.
No.
Pink? I don't think pink.
It's not pink.
It does look pink.
You're colorblind.
No.
Isn't that purple?
Go back. No. People were digging the orange. You had many people say orange is the way to go.
Yeah, I think you're right.
And you might be able to mute the orange a little bit in the back, so it's a little bit more faded, maybe, or like a darker, more smoky orange.
I'm just trying not to take too much away from the orange and the pumpkin.
Well, it should be a different orange. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. We'll go with that.
Okay.
And you're on the regular.
Yep.
Whoops.
We're heading back, guys. I don't like the purple. There we go.
Why is it doing that?
I don't know. There you go. Hit save. Call it a day. Hank said to try purple. Bob said purple. We tried purple. It did not look good. This is definitely the color palette to go with, especially for that car. The blue pops. I think you have enough highlighting around the pumpkin head with the fire that it stands out.
Yep.
I like it.
There we go.
Perfect. Fantastic, guys.
All right.
Season 5, episode 37 from October 24th in the books.
Another Monday night in that book. Hey, we sure appreciate you guys hanging out with us. A fun night of ity-B telling stories she shouldn't tell.
Oh, Bob said to sign it. You didn't sign it.
Oh, she talked about the Legend of Sleepy Hollow, trick or treating.
Are you eating candy during the broadcast right now?
Mm-hmm.
You couldn't wait 2 minutes? Oh my God. Wow, he's going to be up all night. Or have a stomach ache, one or the other. Johnny is going to go ahead and sign this for you. $20, guys. 11 by 17. This one's going to come. Small poster size. It seems to be a very sought after size. We sell a lot of prints in this size. All of our prints are this size. And people are digging them.
It was a fun little sketch.
It was a fun little sketch. We had a little bit of Sleepy Hollow trivia.
We did. We learned about poop on
porches, poop on porches.
Sans water.
Sans anything.
Yeah. What else?
We learned about happenings in people's areas. Not
dietary
really.
restrictions.
What restrictions?
We talked about severed hands. If you rewind, you go back and you listen. Why are you laughing?
If you rewind.
Yeah, if you rewind this. We talked about pinochle. There's a lot of fun stuff that we talked about. Just to summarize, why are your teeth so black?
They're black? What are you talking about?
Why are you looking in?
Because that's the only mirror I
were you gonna look into them? That's hilarious. Yeah, that really got you closer, didn't it? Anyways,
oh my goodness, guys.
We sure appreciate you hanging out with us.
Hey,
JohnnyJalopy.com. Head over and get that yourself. Cool hats, stickers, t-shirts, lots of fun stuff, and of course, this print's available for $20. We sure appreciate you guys hanging out with us, and we sure have had a fun Halloween season.
Make sure you like and subscribe over YouTube so we can grow that.
Tell a friend.
Viewing.
Yeah, lots of stuff going on. We apologize that we won't be here on Halloween. Maybe we'll pop in and just do a quick hello.
We're gonna have a weekend fun thing happening.
But we definitely, I don't know what she's talking about. But yeah, so we'll be having a good time. Yeah. Anyway. All right.
Take care, guys. Thank you again for tuning in.
Screw my train of thought up, but go ahead. Go ahead. Talk all the time.
No, go ahead. Sign us off. Sign us off, Johnny.
No, it was. Go ahead.
All right. We're heading out. Thanks, guys.